We best ask Achim for a supper table. Hey, can we see the president now? Just a second. I will see if he is busy, the guard said. Captain Frank at these gate. I got 4 dinglings here, the guard said. "'Kay, but hurry, the guard said. What did he say? He is sending a car for you, the guard said. Oh shucks, we will walk. It ain't but a couple 100 feet, Jed said. No, you just stay right here. The president wouldn't have it any other way, the guard said. Well, that is real Cayuga, Jed said. Oh, he is very Cayuga, the guard said. Do you notice anything familiar looking about Jed? Should I? He is Tippecanoe and so show me too, the guard said. Now that you mention it, he certainly is. It is being Sequoia and having a Ponderosa that does it, the guard said. But he ain't no pot to what to me, the guard said. Car is here. Look at that big, fancy limousine, Jed said. Yeah, we wasn't aiming to put on airs, but looks like the president won't have it any other way. He is gonna get chaffered in style. Yeah, Chattanooga, choo-choo, Jethro said. He talks it real good, don't he? Come on, everybody, Jed said. Black hat, black boots, black belt. Bad news for the bad guys, Walker, Texas Ranger. Weeknights at 6 on the Hallmark Channel. Let there be light. In ancient struggles, we must have our strength to destroy the world. Became eternal stories. What could a man know of a God so mighty as to make all this? Egypt will starve. In the Beginning premieres tonight at 7 on the Hallmark Channel. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food. And up through the ground, come a bubbling crude. Oil that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, oh, Jed is a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck in the north of Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars. The Beverly Hillbilly. You wanted to see me, Mr. Clampett? Yes, sir, Mr. Honest John. We had us a kind of a bad experience. Here, in my town, Washington, District of Columbia? Yes, sir, Jed said. It happened right after I bought the White House from your Indian friend Sutton Hawk, Jed said. Ah yes, the last of the District of Columbia Indians. Noble woman, Shifty said. Why ain't faulting her? It was when we took the deed over to give it to the president we run into the trouble, Jed said. You tried to see the president without telling me? Oh, we did not want to bother you, Jed said. We thought we would just drop in, hand him the Waukegan, Jed said. What? Are you forgetting? Waukegan is Indian for deed, Shifty said. Ah, yes, of course, you gave it the pale-faced pronunciation. Confused me for a moment. But anyway, it was at the gate to the White House where things went wrong, Jed said. I will say they did, Shifty said. Oh, I am terribly sorry, especially for your sake, Ellie Mae, Shifty said. No, I am Granny, Granny said. I did it again, it is very confusing, you both look so young and radiant, Shifty said. Well, I don't feel young and radiant, Granny said. When we tried to see the president, they took us to the calaboose, Jed said. No, well, come to think of it, it wasn't exactly a calaboose, it was more like a hospital. Well, anyway, it was something called a psycho ward, Jed said. Do you know what that is? Never heard of it, Jed said. That, my friends, is a place reserved for very important visitors like yourselves, Shifty said. Now that I recollect, they did think that we come from a foreign country, Jed said. Yeah, a place called Paranoy. There was another country mentioned, too, Jed said. That is right, they said from the way we looked and acted. We was either paranoics or schizophrenics, Shifty said. Yeah, a natural mistake, Jed said. There are many of them here in Washington, Shifty said. Well, you would think that after Jed laid out $1 million to buy the White House for him, the president would see us, Granny said. I will go to the White House right now and speak to the chief, Shifty said. Well, you tell him and his missus that we would like to be invited for victuals, Jed said. You will be victuals and the gold room, Shifty said. Tell the president is missus not to go to no trouble, Jed said. I will do that. I am sure the First Lady will be very relieved, Shifty said. First Lady? That is how we refer to the president is wife, Shifty said. Did you hear that, Granny? They call her the First Lady. Yeah, Jed said. I bet the other president's wives wouldn't appreciate a crack like that, Granny noted. Hello? Hello? Hello, where are you? I am trying to scrape off this Indian paint so we can blow top, Shifty said. Blow top, honey. I have got the Clampetts convinced that you own the entire District of Columbia, Shifty said. So, I have only sold them one little parcel, the White House, Shifty said. Now, Shifty, what is wrong with getting another $1 million for the Capitol building and the Washington Monument? Independence Hall, that is in Philadelphia. I will let it go for half price. I will get the paint back on your sitting horse and their sitting ducks, Shifty said. Shifty, be sensible. You have got $1 million to fight smog, you have got another $1 million for the White House. Let us take the $2 million and fly to Guatemala, the woman said. Guatemala? What is in Guatemala? When we get there, us and the $2 million, Shifty said. I get it, all right, then let us split the money, the woman said. That is the deal, the next $2 million is yours, Shifty said. Honey, have a little faith in me and we will be in Clover. We will be in Leavenworth, the woman said. Sweetie, you are arguing with a man who is a proven success. I am worth $2 million. You haven't got a penny. Go put on the paint, Shifty said. Whoa, where is Ellie Mae? I need her to help with the housework, Jed said. Annie, there is a maid that does all that. You can't expect one poor girl to do it all, Jim. The guard said. There is 1,000 rooms in this hotel, Granny noted. Wow, Granny. That is Toma is surprise, Ellie Mae said. Well, that is mighty nice of you, Ellie. What is it, Ellie? Take a look. Ain't they cute? Course it is cute, Ellie. But if there is one thing we don't need right now, it is more critters, Jed said. Your pa is right, Ellie, take them back, Granny said. But, Granny, I already named them, Ellie Mae said. Don't matter, take them back, Granny said. They is all named after presidents, Ellie Mae said. This one here is George Washington, this one here is Abraham Lincoln, and this one is Theodore Roosevelt, Ellie Mae said. Take them back, Ellie, Granny said. This one is Jefferson Davis. He can stay, Granny said. We got so many critters now, Mr. Drysdale has to look after them first, Granny noted. One poor little Confederate kitten ain't no bother. Besides, Miss Jane is there to help, Granny said. Big show inside. Chief? Where are you, Chief? I have got to talk to you, the guard said. Did you buy a ticket? Well, of course not, the guard said. Right over there, 25 cents, Shifty said. What is going on in there? Buy a ticket and find out, Shifty said. Chief, this is important, I have got to talk to you, the guard said. Not without the ticket, Shifty said. That is good. There, now make it snappy, Shifty said. School will be out pretty soon. I am expecting a couple hundred kids for the big show, Shifty said. What big show? Ellie is animals, Shifty said. If I am going to take care of them, I might as well make a buck, Shifty said. Children can see animals at the zoo for nothing, the guard noted. I have got an act they won't see at the zoo, Shifty said. Fearless leopard woman fights full-grown mountain lion with her bare hands, Shifty added. Where are you going to find anybody crazy enough to do a thing like that? See you in the sleds. Forget it, the guard said. Are you going to disappoint all those children? And the mountain lion, now perhaps you had better listen to the news, Washington. District of Columbia, bank just phoned, Shifty said. Jack Clampett has written checks for $2 million, Shifty said. $2 million? Who did they meet out to? Cash, the bank simply wanted to know if they were good, Shifty said. Well, I hope you told them no, the guard said. Chief, I cannot lie, Shifty said. You cannot lie, you cannot fight mountain lions? What do I need you for? Well, for one thing, to take care of the bank while you are putting on kiddie shows, Shifty said. Don't knock it, 200 kids at 25 cents a throw, that is $75. Shifty said. That is $50, the guard noted. So you